The 2025 update for Professional Baseball Spirits is finally here. As there's quite a lot of updates and changes to the game, here's just a brief overview of what you can expect. Once you've got the game updated, you'll be presented with a choice of either playing the 2025 version or the 2024 version. You'll be able to choose which version you'd like to play each time you boot up the game. The 2025 version does have all the same modes as the 2024 version. One thing to keep in mind though is that not all of your save data will transfer across into the 25 season. So for example, things like season mode or star player, you won't be able to continue your saves. Other modes like My Ballpark and the Haku Nasaki mode will continue though. The things that will transfer over though are user settings, BP bought store items, your tutorial record, AI learning information, original players, original cheering songs, your Grand Prix data, Haku Nasaki mode, My Ballpark, and edit team data. Some things that won't transfer over though are the awakening levels for managers, players and coaches, which you will receive VP back as compensation as long as you can fit it in. On the main menu, you'll notice that all the modes have new updated pictures, but you'll also notice one new mode at the bottom, but I'll go over that in more detail in a bit. So to start off with, here's some common updates that will be used throughout the game. Obviously the updated rosters is probably the biggest thing here, but you also do have new gloves, cleats and bats for original and professional players that you can use. You also have new pitching and batting forms for any updated players that have made it into the season. The new mode on the main menu is the Edit Share. This allows you to share original players and teams with other players all over the world. You can see things like the newest created players and teams, to searching for specific players or users. While you'll see a lot of high level players, you'll also see players that might be based on MLB, KBO and other leagues. The good thing about this is that you no longer have to use the USB method that I've previously talked about. But if anyone wants a more deeper explanation, then I can always look to do a video in the future, so just drop a comment below. Haku Nasaki has quite a few updates to it. Most of them are really good, such as increasing the appearance rate and ability values of professional players, along with the amount of points earned in matches. It's also tweaked a few things like the special abilities in matches as well. So if you've been struggling to try and get your high school to win the Koshin, then you might find that some of these updates will really be beneficial for you. Season mode, star player and Grand Prix have all now been updated with the 2025 roster. For both season mode and star player, the upper limit for players' salaries can now be increased from 1.5 billion to 2 billion. And in star player, original players can also now participate in the draft. Live scenario is finally updated and you'll be able to play moments from each and every single MPP game throughout the whole 2025 season. My Ballpark has probably had the most amount of changes done to it aside from Haku Nasaki. If you're a fan of it like I am, then you'll welcome quite a lot of these changes. One of the big things you can do is new ranked battles against the computer. As normally you just let the computer play out the games for you, this is actually a fun mode where you can actually now take control and play against other teams. You'll also gain rewards from doing so as well, so it is really well worth doing it. There's new events, more common combos, you've got all of the new season managers, coaches and players, and they've all been adjusted as well. And if you do spend a lot of time in it like I do, then it is quite handy that you can now finally earn VP by playing seasons. There's been a few updates for the Prosby shop. Mostly there's just been updates to the stats for managers and coaches, but there is also some new paid DLC if that's your thing. And finally, there's just some random bug fixes that they've taken care of, however there are still some that they're currently working on. So while there's nothing major in terms of like a brand new game mode as such, there is a lot of new content here. If you want to keep up with current season and have the players' stats reflect how they're doing in real life, it's a great way to play. Obviously if you don't want to do any of this, then you can still play the 2024 version, especially if you do have saves for like season mode or star player. But much like the season update we had for the 2019 game, this is a great addition. As I said before, if there's anything that anyone wants further explanation on, then just drop a comment below and I'll do my best to help where I can. I hope you've all been enjoying the brand new baseball season. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and subscribe for more videos in the future. So that's it for this one, enjoy the game and I'll catch you on the next one.